Hello. How we all doing today? Welcome back to Harvest Moon. What is going on this week? Okay. Ooh, that audio's real nasty. Okay, we'll see if that happens again. But what is up, everybody? It's been a couple days since I've streamed. I've had work and everything. And I've just been really excited to play this game again, so we're streaming today. Let's see if I remember what I was even doing in this game. I think we're in the process of ringing the blue bell. So we got our duck. And that takes about a week. Oh, I forgot we named it that. That poor thing. It takes about a week to grow into a full-grown duck, and then it will start laying eggs, and then we'll have that. And then the only other thing we need to do for the bluebell is wait for a windy day, which is gonna take more time than you would think. But in the meantime, we can work towards the green bell as well. I only remember some of the stuff you need for that. But I think we can go talk to the wizard today and see if he can remind us what we need. We unlocked some new characters last time. We have Anissa back. And we might unlock Calvin. We usually get a girl and a guy each time we unlock somebody, so we'll see who we get. Because we still haven't unlocked Gil. Oh, my cow is grown up! Pedro. We still haven't unlocked Gil, Luna, Jin. We haven't seen Calvin yet, other than that one cutscene, but that wasn't technically unlocking him yet. Ooh, I can start giving Renee presents now. Sweet. Line it up. There we go. Cool. Okay. So, okay, we'll do that today then too. Awesome. We need perfect butter at some point. So you know what we should do today is go buy our like butter maker. So that when we get perfect milk, we can just slap it in there and be done with it. Ooh, we got a bunch of lettuce too. Cool. Oh, I don't know if any of you were here last time, and I was like, we should be able to grow pink cat flowers. Like, we should be able to grow those flowers for Luna. Like, losing my mind over why they weren't in the store. I looked at the guide again. They're level 3 crops, so we're 2 levels away from that right now. So there's no way we're gonna do that this spring. I probably did that in my second year, last time I played, but what we'll do is we'll, she likes boiled pumpkins as well, so we'll just make her that. That would be a lot easier. I don't have any crops growing, so we'll go buy some seeds. We'll get our butter maker, and we'll go give people presents today, and maybe we'll go mining. Because we're kind of neglecting our dear Phoebe lately, because we haven't had any ore to give her. And I don't know what else she likes, so there's probably something else I could be giving her, but I'm kind of lazy with... Like, I remember one gift for everybody, so... But let's cook this milk and then go give it to Renee. This will be the first time we really interact with her other than her, like, opening cutscene. There we go. Hot milk. Okay. So I guess we'll do that first, so we can come back and plant and water stuff after, before we go to the mining district and everything. But yeah, we're moving through this game at a pretty decent pace. honestly. Like, we're a little over 2 weeks into the first season. We've got 2 bells done, and we're really mostly done with the 3rd one as well. The tough one is going to be the purple bell, the last bell. Because I mentioned it last time I streamed, but what you have to do for that is you have to get 10 people to 3 hearts so that they'll tell you, like, their wish. And you need to get 10 of them. You can get all the characters in the game, but you only need 10 to ring the bell. Then there's a bunch of other requirements we have to meet to summon the Harvest King, and then that would finish the storyline, so... It probably won't happen in the first year, it'll probably take longer than that, but we'll see. We're still moving along pretty steadily. Is there any fruit over here? No, there is not. Oh, nothing's open yet. I guess I can wander around for a little bit. I need to start doing more wood cutting and stuff, but it just sucks. I hate that mechanic so much. So I'm not in any rush to do that. But I do want to upgrade my house. Like, it takes a lot of wood to upgrade my house and stuff, so I'm gonna have to do it eventually. Stop moving. I don't want to put this on the ground. Here you go. You're so welcome. You get milk for free here. I don't know why you're so excited that I brought you some, but I'll take it. Oh, maybe we'll find out. The witch is fun. I always kind of forget she exists because she lives kind of out of the way. But we are gonna marry the wizard on this playthrough. If anybody here is new, that is our goal. We're gonna marry the wizard. Which is not too hard, we just have to ring the green bell before he's, like, fully unlocked as a character. Cornmeal, that's what else we have to give him. Okay, that's something we can get in the summertime. What should I grow? What is it? It's the 17th, so we've got like 9 days left in the season. We could grow more cabbage. Tulips. Those don't take very long. We could do that. How many should I get? We'll get 25. Okay, so we'll go back to our farm, Craig. Oh, Anissa's here, duh. I almost forgot. Come here. She's so cute. Have some tea. I love the characters that like freak out over the tea when it's the easiest gift to make people in this game. They get so excited though. Alright, now we'll go plant our stuff. I don't think there's anybody that likes tulips. I know somebody likes, I think Selena likes lilies. We don't have those yet. I think those are maybe a summer plant. We'll see. I need to get a horse as soon as possible because once I unlock all the characters, it's a lot of running around and giving them presents every day. Oh, I look away for 1 second. I'm walking into the wall. I don't know if I have the horses unlocked yet, though, is the problem. I can ride on my cow eventually, which is not very fast. So it's kind of not worth it. Lavender, hi! Oh, I have been doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by. I just started streaming again after a very long hiatus, so if you haven't heard from me in a while, that is why. I was working and going to school and all this crazy stuff, but then I fully dropped out of college, so now I can stream more. But it's good to hear from you again. I need to catch some of your streams again soon. Oh, that's right, I need catfish. You need to do the same. What, drop out of college? No, I'm just kidding. Put this away. And grab this. I have so much garbage in here already. Been on hiatus as well. Winter's always super tiring for me. Same. Same. That's, yeah, I always get really, like, just bummed out in winter. And fatigued, and yeah, it's just a crappy time of year for me. As soon as the pandemic started, I was like, I'm out. Yeah. Yeah, oh my god, that was crazy. Like, I remember a couple weeks before, like, lockdown started was one of my friend's 21st birthday. And, I'm the only one with, like, I live with my parents, so we have, like, a comfortable house for hosting events, and so we had a little get together, me and, like, there's like 5 of us total, and this was before lockdown, so it was, you know, cool that we were hanging out in person. And I remember one of my friends being like, oh yeah, like, this school has closed down and that school's closed down, and like, do you think like our school's gonna close? And I'm like, oh, I don't think so. But lo and behold, we were back for spring semester for, I believe, one day, and they went into lockdown. We all got sent home, so that was crazy. Same. Yeah, and it was really hard for me too. I'm sure it was hard for every class, but we were taking a sign language class, all of us. I was taking other classes as well, but those were already online for me, so my only in-person class was sign language. And like, the program my school, like, the school I was going to was like really cheap, and they wanted, you know, they didn't want to pay for like Zoom or whatever, so we had to use Blackboard, and it was this shitty program that would freeze all the time, and my teacher's like computer would just not cooperate, and so we couldn't, like, we spent like weeks not signing at all because his camera wasn't working, and it wasn't his fault. You know, he really busted his ass and did the best he could with what he was given in that situation, but it was rough. Sent us off early to spring break, and we're like, oh, we'll come back after 2 weeks instead. It was the opposite. We had just gotten back from spring break. For me, we were back for one day. Or no, maybe it was winter break still, like between the semesters. Yeah, it was like class. No, it was after spring break, wasn't it? We were back for one day, and they said, yep, never mind. And we were like, oh, okay, this'll just be weird for like a month or so, and then here we are, almost a full year into the pandemic. God, it's such a mess. It is such a mess. That was wild. I had to take a math class, that's what it was. It was this online math class. And it was the last thing I needed for my general ed stuff. Waste of my time, because I dropped out anyway, but you know. At this point, I'll be honest with you, I really should have a college degree. I've been in college for so long. I just keep changing my mind about what I want to do, so I never, like, complete a degree. I had like a year left in video game design, but I had a mental breakdown, and so that didn't work out. And then with sign language, I would really enjoy the language, and I really enjoy deaf culture, learning about it, and you know, advocacy and accessibility and all that, but like I don't want it to be my job, you know what I mean? I'm glad you get it. I am glad you get it because it's rough. Like, yeah. College is just not for me, and that's okay. That's okay. Going to art school for game art? Girl, I feel you. Because, yeah, I went for game design, which was, like, very general. And I wasn't an artist, and I wasn't a programmer. So, at a certain point in my education, I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do with myself? I'm going the wrong way. I want to go up here first. But yeah, like I took programming classes and I was terrible at it and I hated it. And I just was not an artist. Like I had not been doing art for years and years and years, like all my classmates. And I wanted to do production and like the businessy stuff, but they didn't have classes for that at my school. It was like, you know, you were expected to be like a QA tester and then get into programming or like whatever. It was, yeah, I just didn't find something I enjoyed there very much, but I enjoyed my classes. Like I liked learning about game design. Oh my god, why are they all in a row like this? It was cool, and it was in Chicago, so it was like, you know, NetherRealm was right there, the people who make Mortal Kombat and all that. And there was a lot of, like, all the teachers were game designers. Like, they were people who worked in the field. So that was really cool. And I loved that school and I loved the city, but it just was not it. It just wasn't clicking. Yeah, limited classes, yeah. Because it was a lot of, like I took playtesting and I took the evolution of games, and I took level design and a few like game design courses, but it, you know, they didn't really like focus too heavily on programming, and I was coming in having never programmed anything before in my life, and so it was like really tough to get a handle on all that, and I felt like I was behind everybody else, and it was just a mess. Game art program was lumped in with animation. Of course, ours was too. Ours was too, and we had a whole dedicated game design program, and it was still lumped in with the animation stuff. I think what it was is you could go for an like animation degree with a focus in game art or a focus in something else. So like you took some different classes. I could be completely wrong because I wasn't in that program. But same with like game design was like, I forget what they were, but one of them was like systems programming, like like making consoles and shit like that. Then there was like game programming, and then there was like the artsy design stuff. And I was bad at all of it, so I just dropped out. College is a scam, man. It really is. It's hard to catch up when you feel like you're behind your peers. Completely. Completely. Because I also just, like, the way I learn, like, I just wasn't able to focus in my classes, and it was really, like, kind of a mess. College sucks, absolutely. This is a college hate account. Higher education hate account. No. I mean, if it's useful and if it works for you, absolutely 100% go for it, but I think that we put a lot of pressure on kids to go to college, and it's just not for everybody. Really bad focus issues too, yeah. I just a few months ago got diagnosed with OCD, which I have 100% had my entire life, but was not being treated for it whatsoever until I was 24 years old. So like that absolutely had an effect on my entire life. Like, I got really mentally unwell in Chicago because I started having issues with paranoia, which now we know is because of the OCD, where I was like, you know, it's a big city, and I'm like, what if the train crashes? And what if there's a shooter? What if there's, you know, what if my husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, what if he gets robbed while he's out walking home from work? Like, what if this happens? What if that happens? Like, constantly, which is a symptom of my OCD. Now I'm getting treated for it, and I'm doing a lot better. But it was tough living in that kind of environment and, like, living on my own for the first time. I lived there from ages of 18 to, like, right before I turned 21. So I was a child still, living in an apartment in Chicago with my boyfriend and my roommate, and it was just a lot. It was a lot to deal with at that young age. But, you know, it happens. I don't regret it. It was a really good experience. But, it definitely helped me grow up a lot. I feel I'm definitely, like, tougher because of it. Getting a diagnosis is so difficult. Yes! Yes, because okay, so what happened was, my boyfriend at the time, who's now my husband, and I moved in with my parents, and my dad is in the army. So they were like, we're moving to Ohio, do you want to come with us? We were like, okay. So we lived with them here, and it took me, the whole reason I moved in with them was to get treatment. And figure out what's going on, because, like, treating me for anxiety and depression was not working by itself. So we're like, something else has to be happening. So that was my whole focus, moving back in with my parents. It took 3 years to get a diagnosis. It took 3 years to find a doctor who took me seriously and listened to me. And that's insane. That's like, it's insane. It took 3 years. So I finally feel like I'm getting on my feet again after just struggling, honestly, since I was like 18 years old. So it's like, thank goodness I'm getting, you know, I had a supportive family, and I had people who helped take care of me, and a loving partner and all that, because if I didn't have all of that, I mean, it would have been a lot harder to get through it. Sorry, I have to focus. I'm looking for... There's a mole that pops up out of the ground. If you hit him, you get goodies. Come here. Here we go. Anyways, back to my serious mental health discussion. No, but it's getting a lot better now. I'm in a very good place now. And honestly, dropping out was a large part of why I feel better right now, because I just put so much pressure on myself to graduate college, and I'm like, who am I doing this for? Like, I had a friend sit down and talk to me about it, like, you know, what would be the worst part about dropping out? And I said, disappointing my parents. And it's like, that's, first of all, they don't give a shit. They just want me to be happy. Like, they don't care. And, I mean, they care, but you know what I mean. They're completely supportive of my decisions as an adult woman. And my friend was like, that's not a reason. Like, that's not a reason. So I just talked to them about it, and my mom didn't graduate college until I was 15. I was practically I was halfway through high school when she got her degree, and she still fucking did the damn thing. So if I decide to go back, I can, and I will. But for now, I'm very content just having a job and earning money and not worrying about it. But yeah, that's that. We got so deep. We're 30 minutes into the stream today, and I got so deep already, but it's the kind of energy I'm gonna bring to the table, just so everybody is aware. I'm the type who's like, hi, nice to meet you, here's my trauma. Education will always be there. It doesn't always need to come through college. Yeah. I'm honestly really enjoying... I'm working as a barista right now. And this is the second time I've had a job as a barista. And I really fucking like it. Like, a lot. So I'm good at it too. And I'm not the type of person who brags about my skills. I'm very self-conscious and self-aware. But this is one thing that I feel confident that I'm good at. And I'm like, I could absolutely make that a career if I wanted to. Oh, a mushroom. Well, we already got 2 good things from this mole today, so it's probably about out of useful shit to give us. If you're wondering why I'm just kind of running around this mine, I wait until I get to about floor 21 to start digging for stuff, because that's when like the good shit spawns. So I'm not gonna pick up all these mushrooms though. I don't have the patience. Just be proud of yourself. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah. Because it's a decent job too. Like, if I get full-time, I get benefits and it's at a grocery, it's at Kroger. There's a Starbucks in there, so it's like, maybe not like a lifetime career, but I could be comfortable for a few years while I kind of figure shit out. And also, the nice thing is I am married as well, so my husband can worry about a career. He's more interested in, like, you know, working, like, having a job like that where he has, like, a career where he'll work his way up and all that shit. He wants to get into IT. And, I can just kind of hang out and make coffee and earn extra money. So I'm completely down with that. That's the convenience of being married young, is you got someone to help you out. Or just having a partner, regardless of legal status. Oh, shit. He's been great, though. Very supportive through all this. You should follow him on Twitch, also, Xenostrove. One of my oldest friends has been a barista for years. Now she's, like, in a manager position. Hell yeah, dude. At the Kroger, do not want to be a manager. Like, I absolutely do not. Because we've got this teeny tiny little kiosk, like... It's basically like one counter, and that's all we've got for Starbucks back there, and there's not a lot of storage space, and like, people don't really respect us as coworkers. Like, for example, we have our own, like, we have one shelf in the freezer, and it's separate from the, like, meat and seafood freezer. It's like the, I don't know how to describe it, but like breads and frozen dinners and like things like that, right? So we have a shelf in there for our pastries, because I hate to, you know, disappoint anybody. They are not fresh made Starbucks pastries. And they keep putting shit in front of it so that we cannot get to it when we're closing at night and taking stock out for the next day. And it's so infuriating, because then I have to go get a manager and say, hey, because I can't operate the machine used to move the pallets. I don't know how to, I'm not licensed to. I'm never gonna get this fucking mole. So I have to go get a manager to do it, and they always act like it's the most inconvenient thing in the world for them. And I'm like, well then just tell your employees not to block our shit, and I won't have to come and get you every time this happens. Uses their money to go to a bunch of K-pop concerts. Oh my god. Living the dream. Truly living the dream. If I could afford to go to concerts all the time, I really love going to concerts. The last concert I went to was in October. I almost said of last year, of 2019, pre-COVID. It was an AJR concert. They're my favorite band at the moment, and have been for a couple years now. Shit was lit. It was so much fun. And I think it was the best concert I've ever been to. Just like the not pyrotechnics, but you know, like the lights and shit were really cool. The effects they did. And they did like a breakdown of one of their songs where they went through like how they made it. And like one of the samples they took, fuck, I fell in a hole. One of the samples they took was one of them dropping their keys on the ground, and then they turned it into like a song, and they went through how they did that, and like it was fascinating. And the song absolutely slaps too, so really entertaining. Yeah, AJR, just the letters, AJR. Because I think their names are like, they're three brothers, they're named like Adam, Jack, and Ryan, I think. Really good band. They have a lot of... It's my favorite genre of music, which is upbeat pessimism, where like the music sounds really cheerful and great, and it is, but like the message is serious or somewhat depressing, and I live for that. But they're cool, you should check them out. I still have not gotten any of the rocks I fucking need out of this mine. We need rare ore to give to Phoebe, the cute archaeologist, so that she likes us. We can't marry her, unfortunately, in this game. But, we are gonna marry a wizard, so that's pretty cool. You dig this? Definitely up your alley. AJR or... Because absolutely. Fuck yeah. I love them so much. You know what's a really good one is their song Role Models. That one's real good. Very relatable. I'm about to pass out. Let me take some medicine really quick. There it is. That's what we need. Okay, maybe I'll start mining when I get to floor like 30-ish instead, and I'll get more of that. I don't know. Yes, absolutely lavender. I'm at the point now, though, where I really only listen to music when I'm driving. So for like, I didn't get my job until like September. So for the first few months of like lockdown, I just like didn't listen to music anymore because I didn't drive anymore. I didn't go anywhere. But now that I go to work almost every day, I actually get to listen to my songs again. Ugh, is it worth looking for this mole? You know what's always the best? When we go on road trips, which we obviously have not done in a year. We're originally from the St. Louis area, and so that's about a 6-hour drive from where we live now. And so we'll just jam the whole way. That's always the best. It's a good thing me and my husband like the same music, because we would not get along otherwise, I don't think. Still listen to music a lot. So much more when you sit in cafes and draw. What a vibe, yeah. I mean, oh my god, when I lived in Chicago- fuck. I walked right into that hole. Haven't been on a road trip since 2018. Good lord. The last one, we went back home at the end of February, like literally right before COVID started becoming an issue. Because it was my mother-in-law's birthday. So we went back home to see her. Oh my god, did you really? You had to blast All-Star every hour just to keep your roommate awake while he was driving. Amazing. Yeah, I get like, what did they call it in driver's ed? Highway hypnosis. I get highway hypnosis real bad. So I have to like sing at the top of my lungs while I'm driving. It's getting late. I might save the other... Oh, don't eat that. I might save the other medicine we got for, going and getting some wood tomorrow, because we need to start doing that, because I need to upgrade my house. Rasputin too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I grew up in a family that was like... Oh, I might as well get this rock while I'm here. I grew up, in a family that, my dad was Army, like I mentioned. So we were, I keep falling in holes, man. I'm trying to tell a story. Okay. We would always, like, God knows where we're gonna live the next, like, year from now, you know? So, we would, my dad's family lives in Florida, and we would drive there. Sometimes it'd be like a 20-hour drive, and it would take us 2 days. But we didn't want to buy a plane ticket, so we would just drive there, and it's like... So, like, I kind of have a love-hate relationship with road trips where, like... God, like, you get so antsy after a 20-hour road trip as a teenage girl with a little brother, like, in the car next to you. It's like, oh, God. Thankfully, though, when I was in high school, my parents' van had, like, a DVD player in it. So we would just... there was one time where we just watched all the Harry Potter movies. My brother and I. But that's why I'm like, oh, it's only a 6-hour drive. That's not bad. We could do that in one day. And my other friends are like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I'm like, well, I only have to drive 3 hours. Joseph will drive the other 3. Because I'm used to 20-hour road trips. We went on a trip. This was when we lived in the Chicago area. Me and my parents, my brother and I, went to Seneca Falls, New York. We drove the whole way. Then we went up to Canada and, like, drove through Canada. Where did we go? Went to Lanza Meadow. And, fuck else did we do? I have a terrible memory if you can't tell. Nova Scotia. Went to Halifax. Newfoundland. We brought our dog as well, who smelled like ass by the end of this trip, because we went on hikes and stuff. This dog stunk, you guys, so bad. We drove through Canada, basically. Quebec. We ended up in Quebec, then we came back down south to, go back to Chicago. It was a 3-week vacation. And it was in a car the whole time. Like, oh my god. We were staying in cabins with no internet and shit. It was an ordeal. Really amazing vacation, though. LA to San Francisco is like 8 hours and I lose my mind. You're weak. No, I'm just kidding. I know, like... Yeah. It was a hell of a thing. It was a... That's just what my family does. We go on road trips, like, all the time. And when we say road trip, we mean a fucking road trip. Like, in high school, we went to, when I was in high school, we went to, not Yellow Springs, that's a town by me. Oh my god. Yellowstone. Jesus, my brain. Yellowstone National Park. And we lived in the St. Louis area, so that was a heck of a drive. We went to what is it called? Devil's Tower and Mount Rushmore and Glacier National Park, and then back to St. Louis. Yeah. A lot of fun with close friends, though. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe when you're a teenager, you don't want to maybe do this with your parents and your elementary school brother, but now I am glad we all went on that trip as a family and enjoyed ourselves. My mom loves planning vacations. I was just in here. Why am I back in here? She plans trips for fun all the time. And she like budgets, and she likes doing it. And she's good at it too. She always finds stuff that we all like doing. So it's nice that she values our input. And she and I like a lot of the same stuff. Like, we always look for like a candy shop, like a retro candy shop, or like a chocolate place that's like local. She and I, we both love that. I remember in Halifax going to this French like dessert place. It was so good. I don't know how to describe to you the pastry I got there, but it's one of the best things I've ever had. It had these little like balls on top that were like wafers. I don't know what. It was so good. It was like hazelnut mousse on the inside. Oh my god. I kept a journal when we went on that Canada trip, and most of what I wrote about was food. Most of it. Oh, but yeah, there was this Canadian chocolate bar called 5 Star that I could not fucking get enough of, and I think about it often. And I wish I could get it again. There was one... You're so hungry now, I'm sorry. There was one that was like a Hershey bar with like cookie bits in it. What was it? That they sell here now. Did I really just get a perfect milk? Are you kidding me? Done. That's one of the harder things we had to do. We got it the second day we could milk our cow. Wow. What was I talking about? Chocolate bars. I can't believe we already have perfect butter. What level is my cow at? Oh my god, I wish this menu went faster. Ooh, we got Candace at a heart already. 2 hearts, okay. I'm so sorry to this duck. That doesn't have a real name. Did I just start this save? Yes, I'm about 18 days into the game. I don't know why I said about. I'm exactly 18 days into the game. Oh my god, Lavender. This is my favorite game ever from when I was a kid. I got this game in 8th grade when I was 13 years old. I have been playing this for 11 years. Just to put it into perspective. So, I very, like, instinctively just, like, do everything very quickly in this game because I've played it a million times. But yeah, I did just start this save. Thank you. Thank you. The only games I can say I'm good at are farming simulators. That's it. That's the thing. The game I want to stream after this is like Harvest Moon but with combat, and I'm so scared I'm gonna make an ass of myself on stream. Hey Zayden, how you doing? You will be pleased to find out I figured out that shortcut button that someone else was talking about in chat that I couldn't figure out the other day. Not sure if you were here for that. But the game I want to stream after this is a Rune Factory game on the Wii. Wii games are good sometimes, okay? But it does have combat and boss fights and stuff, and I've only ever gotten halfway through the game because it's hard. So we'll see how that goes on stream. I'm fully gonna embarrass myself. It's Rune Factory Tides of Destiny. Did you ever play that one, Lavender? I'm doing good, Zayden. Thank you. Excited to be streaming again today. Because I miss playing this game. It's a really, like, surprisingly good game. It has, like, voice acting and everything. But it is fairly difficult, so we'll try. We'll see. I was also thinking of, I know some of you are newer followers, but in October, my lovely, lovely husband and I streamed Luigi's Mansion together, and a lot of people seem to like that. So I was wondering if you guys would be interested in us playing the Scott Pilgrim game together. Because I was thinking of streaming that, but I don't want to stream it by myself because I'm bad at it, so. But let me know what you think of that. The DS one, I had that one too, but I did not get very into it because I was like a diehard Harvest Moon fan, and it was just like not the same, so I was like, eh. I gave it to one of my friends in high school. But I got into Tides of Destiny, and I got into Rune Factory 4. Never got into many Wii games, that's fair. This was like, the only other Nintendo console I had as a kid was the DS, besides the Wii. So, this was my introduction to a lot of Nintendo games. Yes, Scott Pilgrim? Okay. I mean, twist my arm about it, jeez. No, I want to play that game so bad. God, I think the only time I played it was on an emulator. Like, I had the demo on my Xbox 360. But, never had the full game, and then I think it wasn't sold anymore by the time I was like, let me buy this, so I had it on an emulator on the PC. Get a Wii or a Wii U. If you're interested in GameCube games, if you don't have a GameCube, then you should get the Wii, because that can play GameCube games. Did a closet cosplay of Knives? Oh my god. I always wanted to cosplay Ramona, because I just loved her look. Now, I may take this opportunity to be controversial yet brave. I was a big fan of the comics. I read the comics, and I did not care for the movie. So I'm sorry if that offends people, but I was not a fan of the Scott Pilgrim movie. Your friend was Ramona? Hell yeah. If you have pictures of this. Girl, you are so valid. Thank God, because some people get so upset. Like, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. It is a good movie. It is a bad adaptation of the comics. That's all. So I went into it expecting one thing, and it started off strong. It's like a scene for scene exact replica of the comics at the beginning, but then the ending, like, they changed some of the more meaningful plot points into jokes. Or they just took them out or disregarded them, which I understand when you have 2 hours to put 6 books into, it's difficult. But like, and I heard, and I don't know if this is true, that like the last book hadn't come out yet when they made the movie, but I'm like, that's fucking stupid. Like, why would they make them? I don't know. I don't know if that's true at all. That doesn't sound the most accurate, but I could be completely wrong. I don't know. I feel like the comic's very charming. The movie just lacked any charm for me. Yeah. Because it's also like, you know, the whole point of it is that Scott is like kind of an irredeemable asshole. And in the comics, it shows like the consequences of that. With like Kim and with Lisa and with Ramona and Knives and everybody. It's like, you affected me negatively and I'm going to tell you about it and you're going to realize that you're kind of a jerk and you're going to change for the better. But the movie didn't have any of that, so he's just an asshole the whole time. Yeah, Michael Cera, if I'm a hater, I will accept it, but I could not with Michael Cera. Yeah. Yeah. It's fine. Like, I really don't think it's a bad movie. I think, like, there are a lot of elements of it that are really cool, but I just can't get into it. Can't think of any GameCube games I'd want to play again. Maybe Pokemon or Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. I have the PlayStation version on my PS4 already. Valid. Yeah, that's all I was saying was if you have GameCube games, but, you know, yeah. So then I would go for the Wii U, honestly. Michael Cera's a terrible actor. He's not amazing. I mean, he was fine on, like, Arrested Development. I thought he was fine, but... I should have known I was gay when I married Nami, and my older brother was like, but she looks like a boy. I should have known I was bi from all of these Harvest Moon games where you have to play as a boy. And I'm like, that's okay. I like the girls. All my friends are like, don't you think it's weird you have to marry a girl? And I was like, no? Should I? I always liked Flora in the Harvest Moon DS game. She was my fave. I don't think you could marry her in A Wonderful Life, but you could in the DS game. Nami is amazing. She's a badass. Yes, she's very cute. It's hard to choose between all the girls in the DS game, for sure. I just keep saying DS because it's the same characters, but I haven't played A Wonderful Life. Where the fuck is Phoebe? Hello? I just traipsed all the way through this mine. She's not even in here. Lavender, wait until you see Phoebe. She's so cute. We stand Nami in this house. Fuck yeah, dude. I love Harvest Moon games so much. I miss them. Like, I haven't really sat down and played through them in a long time, but I just, for Christmas, got Story of Seasons 2, the Trio of Towns one. And I've been playing that. Where the fuck is she? Is she in her house? I was playing through that, and it did not hook me. I did not get into it very much, and it just made me want to play Harvest Moon DS again, and so I did. And then that made me want to play this game, and then I was like, oh shit, I can stream it, so let's do that. Look at how adorable. She's matching her glasses to her shoes in Icon. I know, I almost died getting this for you. You're very welcome. The DS and 3DS ones. Yeah, those were the first ones I got into. The DS game was the first one I played. And it's good. It's of its time. So. Yes, Lavender. My mom clocked me. She told me she thought I was gay because I never talked about my crushes with her. And I'm not gay. I'm bi, you know. She was half right, I guess, but no, I was just very modest as a kid. My mother dead ass. My son can't be gay, he loves women. Alright, let's go visit Candace. We did not go... Oh, I forgot to go to the forest. Oops. Oh well, guess we have to mine again. Oh no. You were so valid. Thank you. Thank you. It took me like a good 20 years to start questioning my sexuality, so we're a little behind, but you know, we got there. We got there. I was very much the kid who was like, I just want to be friends with her real bad. That's normal. You didn't know you were gay till you were older because you thought all boys up until college were gross. Valid. Very valid. And it was true. Most guys are gross, yeah. Here you go, Candace. Okay. Let's go to the mine. See if we can get more rare ore. We'll go down to like the 30th floor before we start digging this time. Oh my god, I haven't even thought about pets. Realistically. I think most boys just had no style. Fair. My god, you should have seen my husband. We started dating when we were in high school. So we've been together, it'll be 9 years this March. And he was the most emo little douchebag in the world. And I loved it. And now we're 9 years strong, so it worked out, but boy howdy. All the girls at your school were so stylish. Man, all the cool girls at my school bullied me. That's not true. Not all of them. Oh. I didn't know you could do that. Anyway. Yeah, high school was rough, man. I don't want to think about it. Oh, are the stairs missing? Cool. Oh no. Yeah, I had like a handful of friends that were like popular, quote unquote, but I myself was not very popular. There was exactly 1 year of my life that I was popular, and that was 8th grade, because my dad's military, like I've said a few times, and we lived in Kansas for 1 year for 8th grade, and I was the new kid, and I just made the right friends, and I was popular there, and I'm like, okay, so it's not me that people like or don't like, it's my connections. So I mean, that was fun. They were all really good, genuinely nice people. I keep hitting buttons I don't mean to hit, I apologize. So that was fun. Oi. A fucking mushroom, how dare. We're having bad luck today in the mines. All the stairs are missing. Dropped out of high school the day I turned 17. I said, fuck this. Fair enough. Yeah, K through 12 was a nightmare. Yes, absolutely. We were literally like, fuck college a second ago. Yup. Who needs it? Why do you keep hiding the stairs from me? Hello? College was a nightmare. Yep. I'm probably not gonna take another stab at that. Honestly, I have tried on 3 separate occasions to go to college. It just hasn't panned out. I was using a knee scooter my entire first year of college too, which was even worse. That sounds terrible. It really sounds terrible. Oh my gosh, I had roommates that I did not much care for my first year of college. I lived in like campus apartments. Fuck. And they kind of like, there was something like I was supposed to get a standard room because they had like the fancy rooms that had their own bathroom, like private bathroom, and then like the communal like kitchen and then 2 other bedrooms, right? And then the bathroom out there. And so I got stuck in one of those rooms. They tried to put you with people with your major. But I got put with these 2 girls who were like pharmaceutical majors or something. Oh no. And they had known they were like childhood best friends. So they already like had a whole relationship and knew each other and were excited to live together, and then they got stuck with like me, who was socially anxious, like acne riddled gamer girl. And we just did not understand each other. And it thankfully wasn't as bad as a dorm, because I had my own room. Like, it was my own bedroom and my own bathroom to boot. And I had a door straight into the hallway as well, so I didn't have to see them. And most of the time I didn't see them. But god, that was terrible. They weren't like particularly horrible. They were just, you know, it was just not comfortable for me. And they drank a lot too, and we would have gotten in so much trouble if they caught us with alcohol in our apartment. You were in a cast for 3 years? Oh my gosh. Not even getting into accessibility issues completely. Oh my god. I mean, like, only some of the train stations in Chicago have an elevator. So that was always rough. I'm in the military, and for a couple years I lived with other girls in the barracks who lived in the same room. It sucked. I cannot even imagine. Yeah, so it wasn't that bad. It was nowhere near that bad. And like, I wasn't in a dorm where I had to share a bedroom with them or anything. There was one time though, like, there was one time that I had to catch a train at like 6 a.m. so I was getting up at 5. So I like fell asleep in my clothes, kind of thing. And was like very lightly sleeping. I wasn't like completely out. And one of my roommates was fighting with her boyfriend. So I woke up at 5 a.m. to them yelling, or to him yelling at her, and her saying something along the lines of, "You're hurting me." And I leapt out of bed and threw open my door. And she was just like, "No, it's okay, it's okay." Like, and I just remember that so vividly. So, like, I didn't like this girl, nor did I get along with her, but I was ready to fight a grown man on her behalf. Even if you're okay with someone, if you don't know them super well, sharing your living space is low-key uncomfortable. 100%. That is the absolute truth. Don't get along well with most guys, so I didn't want to chance the dorm life. Yeah, I thankfully found a couple of friends in the apartment next door to mine. A couple of guys, that liked video games and all that nerdy shit. And they were, like, not douchebag. You know how sometimes it's scary for a young woman with no friends to interact with college-aged boys, but, you know, they were both really decent people, and it was really fun hanging out with them. That's a mood, Zayden, because that's kind of what it was, is they were very, like, you know, not to stereotype, but they were, like, very pretty, popular, like, girly girls, and I was just, like, very clearly not the kind of person they had ever spent time with before, so that was kind of my situation, too, in the opposite way. Oh my god, anything good, please. School was rough. At every level, school was difficult for me. Seems like that's a common experience in the chat. Gotcha, bitch. Another mushroom, goddammit. Okay. Surely we're gonna get some good stuff now. Oh, unless I step on a fucking... God damn it. Oh, 5 floors, come on. No! I took a chance and it bit me in the ass. Oh my god. I went so far back. I am so upset right now. Okay, we're getting there. Did I ever get the Black Pearl also? I did, okay. Just making sure. That makes me quite a bit of money, so just making sure I get that. Oh my god, my dad's home. Can you guys hear him singing in the background? He always gives our dog a very special greeting. Been extremely shy and have had bad anxiety all my life, so school was really rough. Yeah. I was very similar. I always had a couple of good friends that got me through it, but it is tough. I was very much the kid that would blend in. You did not trap me like this. Okay. Hey, some gold. No, but I was the kid that, like, blended into the background, and I remember very distinctly one time in, like, junior or senior year, I pulled out a pack of gum, and you know what happens in high school when you pull out a pack of gum is your classmates descend like wolves on you, asking for some. And, this kid, who I had known for 2 or 3 years, because we were in high school together, all our classes together, turned around and asked me for a piece of gum. And we had, like, IDs on with our name on them. I covered mine up. I said, if you can tell me my name, I will give you a piece of gum. Because I didn't give a fuck by senior year. So that's what I said. I said, if you can tell me my name, you can have a piece of gum. You can have the whole pack. And he did not know my name. And so he didn't fucking get shit from me. I had known him for 3 years. And he didn't know my name. We'd been partners before. So that was very much my high school experience. It's getting late. I might need to give up on this mine today. That's not worth it. We'll go back this way. That's cool, Zayden. Yeah, wow, though, right? I just didn't, like, talk in high school. And then when I started dating Joseph, it was like, he's dating who? Like, no one knew who I was. Oh, because he was in, like, the emo kid circles, where he had people who knew him, and... But, yeah. Nobody knew who the hell I was in high school. And I'm kind of okay with that. Oh my god, my friends invited me to, like, a class reunion, like, Facebook page, and it was all of it was guys from our graduating year asking, like, okay, which one of you glue up? Who had a glow up? Send me pics. And it's like, oh my god. How desperate can you be to harass people you haven't seen in 6 years? Asking if they're hot now. Like, what a weird... Yeah. Oh. There I go. I was not paying attention, y'all. None of you warned me. None of you warned me. Oh. Whoops. Oh my god, we were talking about high school and I passed out. Did I drop stuff? I've never passed out in this game before. Y'all really let that happen. Traitors, the lot of you. I'm so ashamed right now. I'm carrying too much. Oh. And my controller stopped working again. I think people mainly knew how I was, because I was only quiet check-in. Yeah, I feel that. It could backfire sometimes, because sometimes, like, people would, like, dare each other to come talk to you. You know what I mean? Like, that was always the shittiest thing on earth. I can't believe I passed out. I'm so upset. Okay. Maybe we take a break from mining today. Yeah, kids can be fucking mean. I have not seen that TikTok. What are you doing? You should send me that if you have it. That's so fucking funny. I don't know why I have all this salt. I'm never gonna use it. Don't look at me, I'm a hoarder. Maybe we'll go woodcutting today like we were supposed to. That TikTok haunts me, I feel so attacked. What happened in your photography class, though? You had photography in high school? That's fucking cool. My high school sucked. We didn't have anything fun or interesting. No cool classes in my high school. I had to take keyboarding because they didn't think that I knew how to type. There was a kid in that class with me. I took it sophomore year, which is when you were supposed to take it. And there was a kid who was a senior in that class who just like had never taken it or had never passed it, or I don't know why he was in that class. And they found hard drugs in his locker and he got expelled. And he sat next to me and would talk to me. That was always the weird thing, is when the popular kids would talk to you, right? He would talk to me. Like, genuinely. Whoops. And he was on like Molly in school. And they found something in his locker. That was the thing. We didn't have any interesting or fun classes, but we had the drug dogs come to our school on more than one occasion, where there would be, attention everybody, in the next 5 minutes, please make sure all your students are inside and you do not let them out of the classroom because the drug dogs are here. Like, they would fully, like... Yeah, that happened often. Very often. We also had a bomb threat. Like a real one, like it wasn't a joke. So that was cool. Gotta love American public high schools. Sorry my controller keeps doing this. I don't know what's wrong with it. My special Luigi Wiimote that I love so dearly is betraying me. So I just have to reset it and then it works fine. Strange. Sometimes it'll do it like several times and sometimes it won't happen at all while I'm streaming, so I don't know what is up with that. Oh my god. Some dude came up to you and said he wanted to punch you? Oh my god, I had... Yes, absolutely send it to Discord, please. There's a meme section now, a meme channel. Throw it in there, please, because... Yeah, I had one time I was like... in between classes, like I had to take something somewhere, like I was walking around with a hall pass, right? And someone, one of the kids on the football team was making fun of how I walked, and I have never been the same since. It was actually really wholesome in a way though, because there was this girl who, she wore very high heels to school one day. And she was like not unpopular, but she wasn't popular either. She was just kind of like, oh, I don't need this. Put it down. Oh, I can't. Oh, I just have this now. Okay. But anyway, she was chill. And the like snotty, like mean girls were making fun of her, like, oh, she's walking like a baby deer and she doesn't know how to walk in those things, which like, we were fucking 16, lay off. You know? And I was sitting behind all the like shitty mean girls, but at the end of class our teacher would let us get up and talk because it was like the end of the school day, so you know, the last like 5 minutes or whatever. And so I went up and I sat behind the girl in the heels, and I forget what I said to her, but we weren't talking about the mean girls, but they thought we were, and we felt so fucking cool for like showing them up. But anyway, So when the dude made fun of me for walking, like 3 months later, she chewed him out for me in the middle of the hallway, and I was like, hell yeah. Girls supporting girls. Got made fun of for my walk a lot. Oh my god, that's terrible. People are so fucking mean. That's the thing that's, like, not reassuring, but, like, it is in a way, because no matter who you are, what you do, or what you look like, mean teenagers will find something to make fun of about you. You know what I mean? Like, something. Because they're just assholes, and it has nothing to do with who you are as a person, or what you look like, or how you walk, or anything like that. It's like, if, you know, I'm so glad that apparently people thought I was intimidating in high school. People just did not perceive me in high school. But yeah, that's... God, teenagers suck. Kids fucking scare me, man. They're too honest. Ooh. Yeah, that's rough, Zayden. Oh my god, Lavender. Walk really quickly with a resting bitch face like a gremlin. Queen shit. Hell yeah. Yeah. High school sucked. Yeah, we did. Oh yeah, we did have a bomb threat. I mentioned that. We had a bomb threat where, apparently they had found, like, at the guy's house, like, a partially constructed bomb. Like, he had a bomb. And he had plans in his house somewhere saying that where he was going to leave it in the school. And he was actually planning to bomb, like, the boys' locker room at our school. And so we all had to cluster together, and we were in a big school. There was a lot of kids at this school. I don't know the exact number, but they had us all go to the opposite end of the school and, like, huddle together there, so that if a bomb went off, like, while the bomb people came in to see if there was a bomb in our locker room, like, yeah, I remember exactly what hallway I was standing in too during that. Like, that's such a vivid memory for me. That sucked. We didn't even get to go home. We had to go back to class after. They were like, there's no bomb here, you're good. Go back to class. It's like, oh, I want to go home and hug my mom right now. Like, I don't want to go back to math class today. That's crazy. Yeah, it was fucking wild. Like, we knew this kid too. He was in our year. And I believe he is still in prison. I think we were probably seniors. He might have been 18, he might have been tried as an adult. I don't know. Gotta love Midwest public education. How do you know how to build a bomb? Like, it's crazy. I don't know. Wild. Wild situation to be in. Anyway. What a weird array of topics we have been over in the last hour and a half. We didn't have anyone like that, but we did have a guy who was always high and just handing out money! Oh my god! That's wild. Yeah, we had a lot of kids who did drugs. We lived in Southern Illinois. There was nothing else to do but drugs. Or play video games like I did. I did not do drugs in high school, but a lot of like, and I'm not even talking like weed or nothing like that, like LSD. Like shit like Molly, like shit like that. Didn't know if it was drug money or what, but I wanted nothing to do with it. That's fair. Probably smart not to take it, yeah. Yeah. Oh, memories. I love just like this wholesome like farm life soundtrack in the background to us talking about being bullied and high school drug addicts and bomb threats and all that good shit. Oh, I didn't bring my axe with me. Like a dumbass. Well, it's out of my hands. I guess I can't go. I really hate woodcutting in this game so much. I wonder if you could just buy lumber from the carpenter, because I would do that if I had the option. I'm not sure though, I don't think so. Still surprised I never got into drinking or drugs during high school. I didn't even drink until I turned 21. I did not drink until I was 18. And out of high school. I will be honest with you, I was just terrified of getting into trouble with my parents, and which they weren't like, I mean obviously they did not want me out drinking as a teenager or anything, but they also weren't like horrible people who would severely punish me. I don't know, that was just, I just didn't want to get in trouble. So I never did anything like that until I was in college. And even then, like, I don't like drinking. You don't drink or smoke? I've never smoked weed. Or cigarettes, for that matter. And, I don't like drinking because it's nasty. Like, it just tastes gross. Like, I have one alcoholic beverage that I can enjoy. And, that's Malibu rum with Arizona watermelon juice. Because it just tastes like coconut. It's so good. But now I'm on medication that I can't drink on anyway, so I just don't drink anymore. Which is fine. Your dad is a stereotypical strict Asian father. Your mom's pretty Catholic. I grew up in a pagan household, so that's not at all my my environment, my upbringing. Arizona watermelon juice is the best. Hell yeah. Yeah, the watermelon and the coconut rum is just so good. Like, it's so good. There was one time when I had those people who came over for my friend's 21st birthday party. At that party, I showed them this magic elixir where it, you know, barely tastes like alcohol, but still none of them could finish it. So I made one drink for myself with like 2 shots in it, but by the end of the night I had had like 6 or 7 shots worth of this alcohol. And, you know, it's not too rough, but I had never had that much before. They just couldn't finish their drinks, and I paid for it. I'm not gonna fucking waste it. Your mom didn't care. She let me do what I wanted. My parents just wanted me to be safe. You know, they were the type of parents who were like, if you're drunk, like, we won't be mad, just don't drive home. Like, tell us to come get you kind of parents. There probably would have been a talk, though, if I was out drinking in high school. But yeah, I wasn't really into it. I don't like the feeling of being drunk, either. I don't like that. I don't like feeling sick to my stomach, either. That's a huge, like, trigger for my anxiety. So, I'm not that into drinking. I don't mind being, like, buzzed, a little tipsy, but I don't like getting drunk. Like, God, the stories that people would tell in high school of, like, people acting a fool or themselves doing some stupid shit, and I'm like, no thank you. Right, Tanny. Feeling like you're not in control. I hate that sensation. Absolutely. Right, Lavender, yeah. A lot of people that I know that are very pro-marijuana, I have a lot of anxiety issues, and they're like, oh, it could help, but I'm scared to try it because, like, a lot of people in my family have the same anxiety issue, and they get really paranoid when they smoke weed, and, like, I don't want to even get into that. Like, I don't think it's for me. I haven't tried it, I don't want to try it, kind of thing. I've found other ways to cope for myself. But I do understand how it does help a lot of people, and I'm totally down with that. Okay, let's go see Candace. It's a valid concern, it can go either way. Yeah, it would, like, I at this point maybe would have tried if I didn't have, like, a family history of people reacting very badly to weed with the same mental health conditions as me. Yeah, that's valid, Tammy. Completely. That's part of why I won't get into, like, tobacco of any kind. Like, my dad, bless his heart, love him to death, did, chewing tobacco for a while when I was younger. So he was in the army, it's just what they fucking did, you know? But, yeah, nasty habit. Don't want to get into that. And, like, cigarettes and stuff, other family members have been super reliant on tobacco in general, and I just won't even do it once because I have a very addictive personality. I know I would get hooked. Joseph's here! Break some associations with it. That's valid. Yeah, I don't think weed is, like, that bad. But definitely when I was in high school, I was like, what are you, a drug addict? Like, you know? Had very innocent, like, 15-year-old views on marijuana. But, you know, not so much anymore. Hi, Maya. Haven't seen you in a while. Already taken care of that, Maya. Mom smoked cigs my whole life, and I just remember the smell seeped into everything. Yes. Yup. My dad smokes cigars, which is not as bad. He's not like, you know, it's not like an addiction kind of, it's just like a once in a while kind of thing. It doesn't smell as nasty, but I'm back in the mines again, y'all. How did we let this happen? Oh my god. Is that what that is? I went to school and the other kids thought I smoked. Oh my gosh, yeah. Xenostroph in chat is my husband, by the way, y'all. You should go follow him on Twitch. Literally never played this game, but the town music is somehow nostalgic to me because you played the shit out of it. You're welcome. You're so welcome. You would hate this game. But you'd probably get into Rune Factory. I have to convince Joseph to play like Stardew Valley with me. What does he play on Twitch? Right now, what is the name of the game you're playing? It's one that just came out, but he's playing the first game. Oh, I forgot the name. There you go, Lavender, thank you. It's really cute, Lavender. Like, it's a cute little RPG. It's real into Rune Factory 4, but then my golden potatoes exploded and you yelled at me, so I haven't played since. Well, hold. Oh. What now? I have no memory of this. Golden potatoes? What the fuck are you talking about? Because of a storm. What? Because I didn't save. Oh, that's right. I told you the save. Yeah. There's a way to like save scum in that game, I think. And I kept telling you to do it and you didn't do it. You didn't listen to me. And then all your crops died. That's right. Well. You seriously haven't played? Is it because of that that you haven't played anymore? That makes me sad. It's a cute game, Lavender. I have not played it yet. I probably won't play it. I'm just too casual. Yes, Lavender! You love the Rune Factory games? I'm probably gonna play Tides of Destiny on stream next after I finish this game. Because I've never finished it, and if I play it on stream, you guys will hold me accountable. Did you really trap me here? Hello? How am I supposed to... Where do they want me to go? Okay. Rune Factory 5 is coming out soon. I'm very excited. I liked Rune Factory 4 a lot. A lot. But Tides of Destiny is super nostalgic. And then there's a Story of Seasons game coming out in like March, right? February or March? No! Oh. That's sickness gas. I can't. Don't want to get hit with that. Tides of Destiny is so good. We did discuss that in a previous stream, didn't we? How all the guys in that are kind of meh, but all the girls are like amazing. Yeah, okay. Still need to get Story of Seasons. Yes. There are 2 coming out in March. 2? Is one of them like a Harvest Moon title? Because I don't trust those anymore. It would have to get like amazing stellar reviews. One World. I don't trust it. I don't like the look of it. Yeah. I don't trust them anymore. I gave what was it, Light of Hope a chance and it was so bad. So bad. Cause it's not even like, it's like the little, like the polish. It definitely looks better than Light of Hope. Well, that's not hard to achieve though, is it? No, we'll see. Like, I'll keep an eye on reviews and stuff and see how people feel about it, but it's really gonna have to blow me away to get me to buy it. It looks better, but still bad compared to Story of Seasons. Yeah, especially. Especially compared to Story of Seasons. These games are just not impressing me. Light of Hope tried too much to be a Stardew clone. Also, pretty much any game looks bad next to Story of Seasons. Yeah. I couldn't even get into it because, like, the walk cycle was so bad. Like, the animations were so bad that I couldn't get past that. Like, that game was frustrating. Wasn't a huge fan of that. Yeah, we talked about this, too. Like, I liked the, Mineral Town remake. And I liked the first Story of Seasons fine. But it's not memorable to me. Like, the plot, I barely remember. I get really overwhelmed with, like, the decorate your whole town, like, kind of stuff. Like, I like when it was just, here's your farm. Go crazy. Like, simple. But I know a lot of people like the customization options, so I get why it's a thing now, but that's so overwhelming to me. My town is always just barren. But I liked the Mineral Town remake quite a bit. That'd be another fun one to stream. I want to try to marry the Harvest Goddess in that game. It's like insanely hard to do, but I want to. Just never really got into it, you know? Yeah, that's exactly how I feel about Trio of Towns. And like, with the first Story of Seasons game, I got to the point where I was married and like about to have kids, and I just quit and I never picked it up again. And I don't miss it all that much. Shit. We'll see how the new one is. Ooh, okay, don't know how that missed me. Hopefully it'll be alright. Wow, mining has been really disappointing today. Mineral Town was the best game in this series, and its remake lived up to it so well. Yeah, I like the art. I know the art is hit or miss for some people, but I thought it was pretty cute. Wouldn't have minded if the portrait art was a little bit not so cutesy, but I still think the game was amazing. If just a little bit overpriced. Just a smidge. But I definitely recommend it to anybody who's interested. No, no. That's the one that inverts my controls, you guys. Oh. Well, that's a real shame. Oh my god. Someone once suggested I just hold my controller upside down, and that actually works very well. So I'm just gonna do that now. I love that someone is doing work in the garage right next to my bedroom right now. Fuck. Did not mean to... Oh, did it switch my controls back? Was it 40 on release or no? Because it seems like the perfect price. It was 50. It was 50, and I feel like it was probably a $30 game. Forget cigarettes, you down here huffing every kind of deep crust gas there is. Joseph, please. Look, it's slowing me down, look. Oh my god. You guys, don't let me pass out today. Don't distract me talking about high school. Get me to pass out in this hole again, please. She's all about those gases down here. Listen, I love the mining in this game so much. Keeps you on your toes. Okay. Okay, that was way too close. And now it's time to go. Shaggy, this isn't weed. I always love the mining in games like these, but I get so scared. Yeah, this is the only one where I will, like, regularly get all the way to the bottom. Is this game. I don't like the other ones. They seemed so, like, unobtainable. Like, I think one of it, not even the deepest mine, but one of the mines in the DS version is like 255 floors down. So you had to find pitfalls, but I think they took energy from you. And that one also didn't have a stamina bar, so you kind of just had to hope. Mining looks better than any other mining I've seen in these games. Yeah, it's really fun. Like, I really like it. I usually hate mining in these games, but I like it in this game. Obviously, that's all I do on stream is go mining. The flying bugs in Stardew get you every time. Fuck those things. I hate those. Fuck those things. We are one. We are the same person. Those bugs can all die, lol. Yeah. Mining in that game can be pretty rough. Sell that. Sell that. We should make some good money today, at least. I feel so validated in this chat today. We're all right and we should say it. I love that I have to cook things one by one in this game. It's not inconvenient at all. No, this chat is a safe space for all gaming opinions. Hell yeah. We say fuck college and fuck those bugs in Stardew Valley in this chat. Okay, one more. I have so much tea, like there's no way I need all of this. I feel like I should say something controversial now, but I don't know what to even say. We already talked about how we don't like the Scott Pilgrim movie. I think that's controversial enough. People take that so personally. I need to smelt some of this ore. That's also a very inconvenient process. I did not get any more ore for Phoebe today, did I? Yes, I did. It's right there. Okay. It's hard keeping track of all the gifts I have to give people. But I want all the girls to like us. Anyone who's unfamiliar, in this game, you can get married. There's marriage candidates that are boys and that are girls. And if you befriend the people of the same gender as you, they will get married to someone of the opposite gender. So, like, they're called your rivals. Like, if you want to marry Luke, your rival is Selena, because she's who marries him if you don't, basically. But you have to be friends with them. So that's why we're giving all the girls a bunch of gifts, because we want to see them all get married. Because then they have kids that are actual, like, well-developed characters. So that's exciting. And they'll be friends with your kids, too. And it's really cute. So we're going to try to achieve that in this stream. The rivals are great. This is the best rival system in any game. I love it so much. This is the only game where I actively try to befriend everybody. Because usually I'll just hang out with the person I want to marry, and that'll be it. Should we hatch another chicken? I think we should. If my dog could shut the fuck up, that'd be cool. No rivals, just queens supporting queens. Absolutely. This poor duck. We didn't give her a real name. I feel bad. Oh my god, this dog also. She has something to say to you all. You've done that in every game because you're a trophy or achievement whore. I always want to, like, get all the achievements in a game, but let's be honest, that's not gonna happen. I never finish games. Like, very rarely do I finish games. This is one of the games I can finish. Like, I can get through the whole thing, happily. But, it's like Stardew Valley. I've finished that multiple times. It's always the games that have no, like, concrete ending. You know what I mean? But then, like, Spiritfarer, I waited, like, months and months to get that game. Finally got it. Got through, like, 2 storylines and haven't played it again. I don't know why I'm like this. Those are way more fun. It's because you can set goals for yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I like games with a really good story. I've finished games, like Night in the Woods. I've played, you know, played games like that all the way through, but something about these, I just want to keep playing them. Night in the Woods was so good. It's really good. I love that game. Ooh, our tulips are done. I guess I should plant more stuff. I kind of don't want to. I kind of want to just go do other things instead of worry about our crops. We're at the end of the season. Let's take a break and go Alright, let's go cut down some trees, damn it. Oh my god. That game was such an eerie little experience. I played that game for the first time right after I got my tonsils taken out, and I was on very powerful pain medication. So that was certainly an experience. The only problem with other games is when you finish them, that's all there is. With these games in Animal Crossing. Yeah, that's a good point. You can kind of just keep going. Oh my god, yeah, it was wild. Because I didn't know anything about it either, so I was like, this is a cute game. Like, I didn't know about all the darker subplots and everything. Yeah, that was lit. That's a fun game. I'm excited for, like, a good story-driven game to come out so I can stream it, because, like, all the ones I'm a fan of I've already played, you know, so I don't want to... It's more fun to watch someone experience this, like, a narrative for the first time, I feel like. But I also don't do face cam, so you don't always see my reaction. It doesn't always come through. Played Night in the Woods a few months after I moved out of my parents' house, so I feel like it hit me more. 100%. I played it right after moving back into my parents' house. I'm like, I am May. This is me. Oh, my axe. I almost forgot my axe again, you guys. Can you believe? It hit me real hard, yeah. It was brutal. It read me for filth. College dropout, moved back in with my parents. Absolutely. Absolutely got me. Oh, we haven't gone fishing in a long time either. The only one I can think of that I really need to get and play is Dragon Quest XI. I've never played Dragon Quest. There's such a lost feeling about that game. It was really cathartic. Yeah! That's a good way to put it. Yeah. That game somehow felt nostalgic the first time I played it. You know what I mean? It's one of those. Turn-based RPGs? They're not my favorite, but I can get into them. Yeah, that's what it was. Pretty good after 6. Okay. I've heard really good things, so I might get into it eventually. We'll see. I've got enough going on right now. I don't need more games to play. Oh my god, you guys. I just got a mobile game yesterday. A mobile game. Called... Oh, fuck. What is it? Princess Connect? And I played it for hours this morning. Yeah, that 11 is the one I've heard about a lot, too. Just started Princess Connect like 2 days ago. The game? Or there's an anime too, apparently. Yeah, I just got it last night. I'm playing it on BlueStacks because my phone can't handle it. Good morning, Renee. I have a beverage for you. She's so cute. My mom randomly bought a bunch of PS2 games from the pawn shop when I was like 10. And Dragon Quest VIII was one of them. Hell yeah. That's how I got into a lot of games too, was my dad got me a PS2 and he just picked out a bunch of games for me. I don't think I could watch the anime. I'm really judgmental when it comes to anime and manga because of my OCD. Amen, brother. I feel you there. Yeah, it takes a lot to get me into an anime. Let's see. There two that I'm into right now are the only two that I'm into, period. Zombieland Saga and The Promised Neverland, and that's it. That sounds awesome, Tanny. Okay, I'm gonna have to look up these games for real. That could be a fun game to play on stream. Okay, hell yeah. That sounds pretty cool. I have so much trouble focusing on anime. Even if I like it, I get too distracted. That's the thing, is when I am watching a show, I'm usually doing something else also. That's why I really enjoy podcasts. Like The Adventure Zone, Lavender, you're into that. I listened to most of the first arc while playing Slime Rancher, because you don't really have to pay attention to Slime Rancher. Beastars, was it good? I'm undecided on if I want to watch that. I've heard good things. You're listening to Balance with your partner. Finally finishing Amnesty. Amnesty is my favorite, don't judge me. So many people didn't like it because it was so different, but I really like that, like, small town, big mystery kind of vibe. I'm really into that. Ooh, what is it, Zayden? Yeah, I was not the kind of kid who grew up on anime either. Like, the first time I watched any was when I was like 15, and it was Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And I watched that episode with the dog, and it traumatized me. And I still can't watch that episode to this day. And I know it's like a meme now or whatever, but I like cannot do it. It fucked me up. I don't know why, like, weird stuff freaks me out. Candle Night's live show. Nice. I skipped a lot of the live show stuff and just listened to, like, the canon storyline, then I go back and listen to the live show episodes, but, oops. Oh my god, please, hello? I've only listened to a couple of their live shows. What was the one, what was Justin's character name, like Pepsi Liberty? I listened to that one and I thought it was really funny. The switcheroo. Yeah, I know a lot of people are really critical of Graduation too, but I'm very into it. I know a lot of people aren't though. Not a live show, but not part of the campaign. Fair enough. Yeah, I skipped all of those back when I listened to it the first time, but I want to go back and listen to them. God, how much wood do we even have? Let's take a look at this really quick. 44. Okay, to be fair, that's more than I expected. Not a lot, considering how many trees we've chopped down. But better than I expected, so I will take it. You just get hardly any wood for all the stamina. Look, my stamina bar is empty. And I've chopped down 3 trees, which gives you 8 or less pieces of wood. We're all still traumatized. I just saw that. That's so true. That fucking dog episode fucked me up. Excited for graduation. I've heard people are a bit critical. The thing about that, let's get controversial again. No, the thing about that is that people expect Travis, who's never done this before, to be the same or to be as good as Griffin, who has honed the craft for 5+ years. Travis hasn't done this before, guys, and he's gonna be different. Like, people don't like that. Exactly, Lavender. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, because some of the criticisms are valid. Like, at the beginning, he throws a lot at you right away, because it's not balance, where it kind of happened accidentally. Like, he has time to plan ahead. So he's planning ahead, and he's throwing a lot of characters at you, and a lot of plot right away, but people accuse him of railroading a lot, but I have not gotten that impression. And there are a lot of twists and turns that I don't expect, and it feels like the players are very involved in guiding the storyline, so I'm into it. How people new to DM and compare themselves to Matt Mercer, and I'm like, sweetie, no, don't do this to yourself. Completely. Yeah. It's good. Definitely, when I started listening to it, I got a couple episodes in and then kind of gave up and went back into it. So it might be a little hard to get into at first, but just like balance. Like, I always tell people, get 7 episodes in and then decide if you want to keep listening. But it gets very good. Like, laugh out loud funny, and like, there was one moment where I went, oh shit, and my mom came and asked me what happened. I'm like, it's a D&D podcast. I did get her to listen to Amnesty with me, though. She is not into tabletop gaming at all, so. Honestly, when people accuse of railroading in D&D, I feel like it doesn't even have a concrete definition to begin with. Very valid. Yeah. And it doesn't even feel like Travis is trying to influence them heavily at all. It's just... So, a little bit in the beginning, because we weren't really getting into, like, the nitty-gritty stuff yet. Right. Exactly. Yeah, it's a lot of people making unfair comparisons, so I always tell people to just give it a listen and judge for themselves. Because that's what I did, because I was like, I don't know if I even want to spend the time listening to it if it's not going to be good, but I did anyway, and it's honestly really, really good, and I'm very into it. But yeah, I still think Amnesty is my favorite arc. For a lot of reasons, but I like that kind of setting more than fantasy, and I liked that it was a little different than traditional D&D. And I liked I just like the plot. Anyone just tuning in, we're talking about the Adventure Zone podcast. It's very good. You should give it a listen. Yeah, we just watched the new Monster Factory episode last night. That was amazing. That's what got me into their shows, was Monster Factory. I saw it on Tumblr, I think, in like 2014. I remember reading a second ago how much easier it is to listen to Taz than Critical Role. Because it's much easier to teach comedians how to play D&D than teach D&D players how to be funny. Fair enough. And I like that they acknowledge, too, that, like, we don't have the best representation in the first pass at this show because we're a bunch of straight white guys playing D&D. We didn't know it was going to get this popular, like, and that they've tried to do better since. The new Monster Factory was so good. I didn't know anything about that game going into that episode. But, very interesting, pretty crazy, like, options for character creation, I think. I need to keep upgrading this axe because this is nonsense how long this takes. I had never even heard of it. And I don't really know anything about it still because they didn't play it very long, did they? It seems like they might play another episode or two in there. But, okay, let's check how much lumber we have now. It's still not going to be a lot. But I don't think we really have it in us to cut down another tree, so might have to do for now. 75! Okay, you know what? You know what? Not bad. I'll take it. First exposure to McElroy's was Monster Factory. I found the music for Crystal Kingdom on Bandcamp. If I could speak. Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe Griffin, that was like his first time composing music. Cause the, fuck, what is the one? Wonderland. That music. Oh my god, if they played that at the club, could you imagine? Okay, we still need to go see Phoebe. Oh, we haven't seen Anissa yet. I almost left without seeing her. Whenever I tell my friends to listen to the show, and they're like, tell me a little bit about it, I send them Wonderland Round 3 on YouTube and say, this is why. This is why you should listen to the show. So good. That's my raid alert just because it's so hype. That's amazing. Oh my god, I might have to figure out alerts and stuff soon. Because we're almost an affiliate. Do Fantasy Costco. I did see that, yeah. That's gone off when I've been watching before. No Dogs on the Moon? Oh my god. That's genius. No Dogs on the Moon's one of my favorites too. Streamlab OBS, that's what I'm using too. It seems easy enough, yeah. I just have to get creative and think of stuff. really what to do with like themes and overlays and stuff either. I'll be honest with you, didn't think I would get this far with streaming, so I'm pretty excited though. That same bird sound effect plays every time I go into that corner, and it's so loud. It's so poorly edited, and I love it. Cute Harvest Moon gifts? Oh my god. Maybe. There's gotta be something, right? Alright, let's check in here for Phoebe first before we go all the way into the mine. There's gotta be, right? I love this. Just a framed photo of a cow for no reason. I think I'm gonna stream one more day after this and then call it there. I should have brought... fuck. Should have brought stuff to refine. I'm gonna have to do that eventually. It takes so much money though. Farm animal with hearts for follows. Yes. Oh my god, I could do the fucking strawberry cow from the Mineral Town remake. That would be awesome. I'll figure something out, I'm sure. Once I actually start looking into it, I think I'll figure it out. Okay, let's be careful in the mine with our low health. No need to stress too much about it either. Yeah. Oh! A man! Hello? We don't even get a cutscene for you, huh? You're just here now? Okay. A man! Yeah. That's Calvin. Calvin's fun. I can finally give his tablet back to him. He gave me this ancient stone tablet for one of the quests. And it's just sitting in my house. And now I can give it back to him. There's gotta be a cutscene somewhere. He lives at the inn in town. So maybe if I go in there... I don't know, because we already interacted with him once. But he wasn't, like, officially moved into town yet. You mentioned Phoebe earlier. She's so cute, isn't she? She's an archaeologist. Zelda-related emos would be really cute. We'll see if we go to the inn, we might get a little cutscene. All of the pets I want are like winter only. So that's why I'm not interacting with any of the animals yet. I think. I mean, I definitely want the Shiba. That's only in fall and winter. And I think chat mentioned wanting the weasel, the white weasel. There's a brown weasel that I could get. I feel like we should have unlocked Jin by now, too. With Anissa. Nope. Still not here, huh? This woman literally said, don't get sick because the doctor's not here when we moved into town. So that's cool. Okay. Is Kathy out? We never see Kathy because we're here so early. They don't open until late. Sometimes she's outside though. She's real cute too. Alright. Let's check this out. Oh, we got something. This whole town is cute. I love the town in this game. There's Chase, that's who I marry sometimes. Oh yeah, the fire's back, so now they can cook again. Yeah. Oh my god, she's adorable. I mean, you're welcome. Ooh. Cute boy. He's so cute. I love him. Okay. That wasn't the cutscene I was expecting, but I'll take it. Hello. In autumn, we'll start bringing her yams because she likes those. Let's see if I get another cutscene. Hold on. Probably not. Probably checking for no reason. Nope. Okay. I guess Calvin doesn't get anything special since we already talked to him. Alright. Well, I guess let's play one more day and then I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. Did I use the hot spring yet today? If not, maybe I'll go fishing a little bit. I'm trying to catch some catfish. There is a fast travel system later that I don't want to tell you about yet because it's kind of a spoiler. As much of a spoiler as you can get in a game like this. So we'll get there when we get there, but you need to make certain recipes to unlock fast travel to different areas. And so I'm trying to catch catfish for one of the recipes. And we only have one so far, and we need 3 of them, I think. I already messed it up once because I didn't save a potato, so we won't get it till next year. But that's okay. There's no rush. Well, there's some rush. I want fast travel. Oh, we can see the rubber ducky again today. In the water tower. There it is. It's the little things like that that I love about this game. Hell yeah. So cute. That's the only one where I know where it is. It's depending on the weather. It's in a different place. So I know on cloudy days it's in the water tower. It's the only one I've ever found. So it's just a fun little thing. Oh, I forgot to put this mushroom away. Hold on. I have so much serotonin from that. Glad to help. These mushrooms over here are for the wizard, but we can't give him any gifts yet. So that's why I'm saving them. Yeah, this game is great. I love just making jam in this game. I don't know why. It's just so cute. Do wish there was a craft all button, I will say. But that's alright. You know what game I haven't played in a while? Ooblets. That's the first game I ever streamed. I wonder if it's updated. I know there was a Halloween update that I played. You love Ooblets? Hell yeah. That's how I found you, Lavender, was you were streaming it one night. Yeah. I feel like I've heard of that. It's like an indie game where you grow creatures in your farm and then you dance battle with them. The Halloween update, yeah. It was a good update. That's probably the kind of game it's going to be for me, is playing whenever it updates. Because I did everything. That's one to talk about, playing a game and listening to a podcast. When I listen to Graduation, I play Ooblets. I'm on day like 80 in that game. There's nothing else to do, so I'm waiting for an update. I need a catfish, please. Why does the Wiimote buzz so fucking loud when I go fishing? Like, relax. Hi, Alex! I remember hoping it would come to PS4, but I knew it wouldn't. Oh well. It's an Epic Game Store exclusive, which I find fascinating. I have 2 games now that are only available through the Epic Games launcher and not on Steam. That one and Bugsnax. Bugsnax is, I think, PS4 and PS5 though. Apparently you can like sell the rights basically, which is weird because Ooblets was listed on Steam. Exactly, yeah, me too. And then it released and I couldn't buy it on Steam and I was like, what the fuck? But it's apparently because they are basically paid to have it be an Epic Game Store exclusive. Which, you know what, get that bag. It's rough out there for an indie game, so I get it. Same with Goose Game? Really? I didn't know that. I have that on the Wii. Or not on the Wii, on the Switch. Only PS5, sadly. But Ooblets is also on Xbox One. Okay. Got you. You know what? This might kill me, so let's not. We got 1 catfish, right? That's good enough for today. Yeah. Because I went to go buy it on release day. And then it wasn't there, so I went on their website and it said that they were an Epic Games exclusive. Which is fine. I mean, I don't mind the Epic Games Store. I mean, they give you free games a lot. I got Battlefront 2, like, the complete DLC and all that shit for free. So I'll take it. Among, like, a dozen other games. I think I got Civ 6 for free, too. With expansions and stuff. I don't have any more. Or for Phoebe, do I? No, I don't. I'm surprised because indie games get so much love on Steam. Yeah, they do, but Steam doesn't pay them for their listing. That's what Epic Games is doing. They're paying these developers for exclusivity. Because people have been following Ooblets for a long time, so the people who were going to buy it at release are going to buy it anyway. Have you seen Coral Island yet? I have not. It's in development, but their game looks so good. I have not seen that yet. I'm definitely going to look into it now, though. You need to... Someone needs to compile a list of all the games we've mentioned today. Send it to me in Discord so I don't forget. Because there have been quite a few today. Put you there. Their Kickstarter hit the funding goal within 24 hours. Wow. There was quite a few. There was Cloud something. Oh my god. See, this is why someone needs to send it to me. Coral Island. I'm never gonna remember all this. Rune Factory, Night in the Woods. Yeah. Dragon Quest. Yeah. Dark Cloud. That's what it was. Okay. I could always go back through the chat. It's fine. This bird feed is really gonna sit over here until I get another chicken. They won't eat it out of that side. Ooh, do I need to buy more? Soon, but not yet. Hi, Daniel! You're catching us at the end. This is gonna be our last day today. But we've made a lot of progress. I passed out in the mines only once. Just the one time. Pretty soon we'll have enough wood to upgrade our house. That's exciting. Our cow grew up. We blame the high school talk for that one. Yeah, we were talking about fucked up things that happened in high school, and I was not paying attention to my stamina. It was right around when I got to the bomb threat that we went through that I passed out, so, you know, it's bound to happen. Pretty soon our duck is going to be full grown, and then we just need a windy day for the bluebell to be rung. We already got our perfect butter. Yeah, you missed it. You missed it. There's always next time, Dan, don't worry. That out of context is fantastic. Sadly, Daniel has the context. We did go to high school together. Gonna make hella money today. We'll probably just do a little bit of wood cutting again. Keep it simple. Sure do, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh my god. They really kept us in the building for that, didn't they? They said, go to the other side of the school. Oh boy. We don't want to get distracted again. Let's move on from that. I'm pretty excited for summer in this game. It's just my favorite season because these cherry trees start bearing fruit. So we make crazy money making jam. My favorite thing to do in this game, make jam. And we'll get the cornmeal for the green bell. We're moving along at a pretty good pace. What else was I gonna say? Oh, next time we stream, which might be Thursday, by the way, we'll start with the carnival. That's gonna be the next thing we do in this game, is the carnival, see? The circus. My apologies. So that'll be fun. Can't believe you're in spring only. You're moving quick. I know! We're really zipping through it. I wonder if we could ring all 5 before the end of the year. Probably not. Like, I'm probably not going to get all the characters' friendship up. Well, it's only 3 hearts, though. Actually. So we might. We might. I'm trying to think of how many girls there would be. Because if we're doing that anyway, that would account for a lot of them. Then the wizard. I always do Hamilton because he's easy to find. What else did I do before? We'll figure it out as we go. How many girls are in this game? That's gonna drive me crazy. Not counting the witch and the harvest goddess, I think there's 7? That can't be right. 8? I'll look it up later. Whoops. Well, let's just stand here for 30 minutes. I'm gonna look up how many girls there are while we're waiting. I like planning ahead, y'all know me. Sorry, Streamlabs does not like this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We got it. Alright. There it is, Tanny. Thank you. So that's most of them. And then the wizard will count. And then we'll just need to do 1 extra person. That's not bad. We could probably do that this year. If only we could get the green bell done this month, during spring. That would be really cool if we could do that. The thing about that is the windy day. That's gonna be the toughest part. Oh my god. The baby boar is pretty cute, right? Should we get that? There's too many animals to choose from. I think the exact number we got to was 24. There's 24 pets in this game. It's so hard to choose. You can have up to 4. Absolutely you should. Alright, it's decided. What else were we talking about last time, Deanne? There was the weasel and the Shiba, right? And not the monkey. If you say monkey, you're banned. The baby boar? Okay. Hell yeah. I'm down for that. This fucking Wiimote. You can have a bear live in your house. Say Shiba, but only because I have one IRL. The Shiba's adorable. The weasel was another really good one. The problem is we have to pick the brown one or the white one, because they're both adorable. The monkey will be fine in his natural habitat. Fuck. The monkey is fine. I don't even know where he is. Is he by the mine? Oh, he might be. Oh my god, please. There we go. I don't think we're gonna get all the wood we need today. We only need 100 pieces. But that's kind of an ordeal to get. Right? Okay, we only need 9 more. So we're gonna be 1 short if we cut down this tree. We're almost there. We only have to do it again 2 more times. Ooh, are we gonna make it? Probably. We'll be fine. Getting worried. Okay, there we go. Oh, we're cutting it real close. my god. Okay, we're good. Let's maybe eat a snack, huh? Let's eat these. And if we see a stump, like a tree stump somewhere, we can get that one and then be done for a little while. At least get to the point where we don't have holes in the roof anymore. We'll probably only get to the 3rd house upgrade so we can have kids and then stop there because I don't wanna. The only point to the 2nd bedroom, the upstairs bedroom, is adopting the bear, which I don't think I'm going to do. Now we just need to collect stone, which is a lot easier. Awesome. We'll just get the mushroom real quick, and then be on our way. Maybe we'll get some stone while we're here too. Hello? There we go. Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. There we go. Yeah, collecting material is a little difficult in this game. I don't love it. You know, we still need another $10,000 before we can afford the upgrade anyway. So I'm really not in any rush. We could adopt this chipmunk as well. Come here. It's good to be ready though. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I won't have to worry about it later then. So I guess we'll just go see Candace and then call it a day. I'm ready for a break. I'm gonna have some lunch. Well, it's 5:30. I'm gonna have some dinner. These streams have been pushing 3 hours. That's the longest I've streamed before. And I've done it like regularly now. It's so bizarre. But I'm having a lot of fun. So you're telling me you don't want to upgrade your house just to adopt a whole ass bear? Correct. It's not on my to-do list. It's tempting. It's tempting, but at least not on stream. Because then the thing is, we have to pick between the panda bear and the grizzly bear. And that's tough. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for watching. Seriously, this is all thanks to you guys. Whenever I play this game, I'm 100% doing that. And I wish you luck, sir. Go for it. You're gonna have a bear and you're gonna have a monkey in your house. There's a panda bear? Yeah. I think you can only have one of the bears, though. On the island that we haven't unlocked yet, there is a panda bear. And there's a bear cub for each one. There's a grizzly bear cub and there's a panda bear cub. And I find it cruel to not adopt both. You know what I mean? Man, only talk about one thing. She's at 2 hearts already. Oh my god. Oh my god. Pretty soon we get to see one of her events with Julia's. That's so exciting. Yeah, that's just rude. I'll be sad only getting one. I agree. Because it's like, what's more fucked up? Taking the baby away from the mother? Or taking the mother away from the baby? You just gotta adopt them both. It's fun to hang out. It's a chill time over here. Hell yeah. That is all I am hoping to achieve. Yeah, this has been a super fun stream today. Talked about a wide variety of stuff. A lot of it very serious in tone, but that's good. That's what I'm here for. We'll make our jam and then we'll call it there, I think. I'll be honest with you, while I'm eating, I'm gonna play more of that Princess Connect game. It's so good. Alright. We'll check out our profits for the day. And then we'll say goodbye. It was kind of a short day today, but that's okay. We got a lot done. This was a very successful stream, I think. Alright. Well, thank you everybody who stopped by and hung out with me today. This was a lot of fun, and I'm gonna stream again on Thursday. And we'll go to the circus and see what that's all about. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for watching. Seriously, you guys are what make this fun. So I really enjoy you guys coming to chat and hanging out with me. It makes all the difference in the world, and I really appreciate it. But yeah. Definitely join the Discord if you're interested. There should be a command in chat. And we're gonna go ahead and end it. I'll see you guys later. Bye!